Monday afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Jeff Taylor, and you could see the Wisconsin Rapids mayor in office for a longer period of time. An ordinance is being made to extend mayoral term limits from 2 years to 3. News Channel 7's Brianna Weaver met with the mayor about why they think this change is needed.
In a common council meeting that started out potentially extending term limits for alderpersons, soon shifted to something bigger. Talk of adding on an extra year for the mayor's term. Soon enough, or by the end of the meeting, the Common Council was ready to submit the ordinance. But this ordinance isn't in effect just yet. Zacher, who was just voted into office last April, would have to still run in 2026.
I'd have to be voted into that 3-year term again. This one would end in 2 years, which would be the next council next April.
This could ultimately benefit the goals future mayors hope to accomplish.
It is nice to have some of that leeway where you have the 2 full years and a half to really focus on the job at hand, which is running the city and developing the organization.
Especially since the last 4 months of the term are spent campaigning for the next.
I can't campaign while I'm at work, so I would be doing, my mayoral duties between being mayor and being the CEO, so it's certainly busy enough, and then after work I'd have to do the campaigning that I needed to do.
Zacher says even the history of mayors in the city have been dedicated to the role for long periods of time. He hopes this will give him clarity on how long he'd like to keep campaigning for the role.
Most mayors are here, somewhere between 4 and 10 years, it seems, looking at the pictures and their terms. And I think that's a good thing, because 2 years to change over all the time, I think would be very disruptive.
Zacher tells me he hasn't really heard anything from the community about this change. Ultimately, he takes that as a good sign. In Wisconsin Rapids, Brianna Weaver, News Channel 7.